myself out. Looking more spring-like. Yeah, I feel a bit guilty. To be honest, it motivated me to... It's so nice. I am so excited. It's going to be the perfect addition. Can I say hello? I can't really talk about because I'm not having the pressure to thinking this is not me, it's not me. Good morning. I bet you weren't expecting to see me in here. This is the first time I've been in here in, I want to say months. I think it might be months. I have just done a Pilates workout, a Barre Pilates. Let me tell you who it's with. So she's called FitLara_Pilates on YouTube, and I feel like she may be German, I'm not sure, but anyway, she's really good. So I've just done a whole arm workout, I've just done a leg workout, and I went on the Peloton for the first time in ages. I have had a really lovely Easter where I've basically eaten and done exactly what I wanted. So I'm back on it. I've got quite a few events coming up and I need to sort myself out. I've had such a good Easter break, but I need to get back on it. So I'm back out here in the gym. I've actually given it a really good clean. I hoovered, I cleaned all the mirrors, and I've got all my weights and everything lined up all around here. My water. So I am really pleased with myself that I've actually done it. It took me ages to get out of this morning, I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't want to do it. But I'm here and I'm really pleased that I've actually made some progress. Anyway, now I'm going to head in and get some work done. My to-do list is huge and I am so behind on everything. So I'm gonna go and crack on with that, and I will come back later on, probably when I'm heading out for a walk. I'm gonna have to take a break this afternoon and head out for a walk. Anyway, nice to see you all, and I hope you enjoy watching the rest of this week. It's suddenly all very green and looking more spring-like. All these lovely leaves have come out since before the beginning of Easter, and this is all looking so beautiful, especially when the sun shines. It's looking very pretty. We've got the last bits of the garlic along here. But how pretty is this? How lucky am I to live in such a beautiful place? It's so pretty. Good morning, I've got you balanced, so this might fall down. Morning, I think it's Tuesday. I'm off to my tennis lesson, which seems very indulgent, doesn't it? Yeah, I feel a bit guilty all the time for going to this. I only go once a week and I haven't been in the winter months, so I'm back on it now for summer. I've been really enjoying it. Those of you that don't follow me on here or other social media, you probably won't know that I literally hate all exercise, any exercise. I just detest it. I don't mind walking, that's about it. And I've tried so many different exercise things to do and I just hate it. But I quite enjoy doing this tennis, and I just enjoy like learning a new skill, and each week I seem to be progressing a bit better, although I might have gone backwards. I haven't done it for a few weeks, but it just, I don't know, I just quite enjoy it. No, that's the wrong word. I don't enjoy it. I think it's a good exercise alternative for me because I just don't enjoy exercise. But anyway, so I'm going to go and do my tennis lesson. So it's an hour, just me and this guy who teaches me. I've definitely seen some progress. I used to play when I was little, but not very well, like at school and stuff like that. Or like if we went away on a holiday or something, but I didn't ever do it properly, so I'm not very good at all. However, I do really enjoy doing something a bit different and learning a new skill and seeing myself progress with it. I've stopped doing my personal training thing. So I started in September doing a personal training thing online, and it was like small weights and stuff like that. And it, to be honest, it motivated me to actually get on and lose weight. It really did. But I just get bored of things and it was just boring. And I suppose I did get a bit healthier and a bit fitter, and it kept me going, and I kind of had to do it, but I just get bored. So I need to find something new to do in the week. I'm going to try and do a bit more on the bike and do some weights and try and motivate myself to do it. Anyway, I did come on here, or I really need to go, to tell you about this cleanser. So I have just bought this cleanser here. There we are. Although it's backwards. So it's the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. Someone did message me and say, do you realise that everything's backwards? And I was like, yeah, I do, but I don't know how to get around that. Anyone got any tips? So this is the cleansing balm. This was on the Sheer Luxe 2024 Beauty Awards. And to be honest, I have heard lots of people raving about it, and I'm not a fan of Elemis. I find that sometimes the product's quite strong, and it's like, I don't know, it just doesn't work with my skin. However, I was like, do you know what? I need a new creamy balm cleanser like this. And just like that. It's so nice. So I used it last night. Smells like that. Can you smell that? It smells amazing. So there's a rose one, which I kind of wish I got, but I got this one. This is the 50 grams, so I thought I'd just get 50 because it's quite expensive. I don't want to invest too much in it in case it was awful, but it's really nice. So it's like almost like a Vaseline, but sloppier texture, and it just goes on and it feels amazing. So last night I put it on, put it all over my face, really massaged it in, really felt like, oh, this is nice. Went and got a hot flannel, took the whole thing off. I did it again, so I did a double cleanse. I do quite like to do a double cleanse in the evening, and it felt so good. And then I actually cleansed again, and then I put it back on and slept in it. Oh my gosh, look at the dodgy. You can't see it. I don't want to show you the fake tan. So I put some fake tan on yesterday, which I will come on and talk to you about fake tan, because I'm a massive fan of fake tan. It just went a bit wrong. I'm not out of practice, but I'm like, I need to look tanned. I feel so white. Now legs are coming out. I'm like, oh. So I've been tanning. Anyway, I slept in this. So I did Google, like, could you use it as like a sleeping balm? And people were like, yeah, we use it. So I was like, oh, I could wake up like with complete breakout. But I didn't. I wake up with really nice, soft skin. So if you're looking for a new cleanser, I really recommend this. I just think it's really nice. I obviously use my Barre wash, which I talk about quite a lot on here, but it's more like a cream, not like a cream, like a gel wash. So it's like in a tube and you squirt, and the packaging is awful, and the way it's dispensed is awful. It just doesn't really work. But so if I wanted to do a really good clean, I'd probably do this and then that, and then maybe I'll put that back on just to set in my skin. I'm not sure. But anyway, it was really nice, hydrating balm. So I totally recommend it if you are looking for a new cleanser. Obviously, this is not affiliated in any way at all. I just really like it, and I like to recommend nice products to you. I will continue to use it though, and I'll come back and tell you, any problems, but I don't think so far there is any. But I'm quite looking forward to just, even at the weekend, just sitting with that on my face. I feel like it's always really dehydrated and just needs that extra moisture, so it's really lovely. Anyway, right, I am probably late now. I am so excited. This is the best wisteria in the village, and it is coming out. I take lots of photos near this house, and a lot of people think that I live here. I don't. But I would love to one day have a house with wisteria outside it, just like this. Can you see the purple is already coming through? Oh my gosh, it's absolutely stunning. There's another one as well in the village, which is beautiful when it's out. It's so pretty. I feel like it's early this year. Do you think it's early? Anyway, I'm going to head out on a big long walk. I'm going to listen to a podcast now. I've got to get my steps in. I'm taking a lunch break. I've been working all day today. And, when your head's in the computer and you just feel a bit dizzy, I need to just get out and get some air. So I'm going to do that and try and spot some more wisteria like this on my walk. Good morning. I've just finished it on the Peloton. You will be impressed with me. I've done that and I did a bar workout on the Peloton too, which I'm really pleased with. I didn't know they did that on there, so I am so pleased. This has arrived. I have been really naughty and I've treated myself to a new diary. I've wanted a kind of Final Facts diary for a long time. I've been looking on Vinted for the Mulberry ones. I did actually buy one on Vinted, but it was tiny. It was about that size. So I ended up selling it again. So I have got this. It's it was like on a special offer. So I think it was old stock. I'm not quite sure why it was on special offer. I'm a bit worried I'm not going to like the colour and I'm not going to like it. And I'm worried it's too big now. But anyway, I'm going to open it to show you, to see what you think. I'm determined to be more organised. I know a lot of you know that I've got here we go, it's called the Daily Planner, the Productivity Method. What I would really like them to do is actually make some of these to go into, if they're watching, if anyone watches from them, I doubt they will, but if they are on the off chance, what I really want is this, but to go into a Final Facts, because I think you would do really well with that if you're listening. Grace Beverley, who makes these. So just to run down what you've got is, it's just like a clear little book with a planner for basically every day. And the idea is you write out your schedule. You literally schedule things like have a shower, coffee, school run, you know, all those things all the way down here. And then here you have your quick tasks, your main tasks that you need to get done, projects that are kind of ongoing. And then here are 3 tasks that you need to do that are non-negotiable. I can't think what mine are today. Mine is to email one of the teachers on the list, which has been on my list, and I have not done it, and I need to do that. So that is on my list to do on my negotiables. But I would love this book. It's just blank pages, you can see here, just completely blank pages. I would love this to be in my Final Facts. So for now, I'm going to have this as my everyday planner. I feel like even trying to take the pages out, that's a really bad idea, isn't it? And putting them in the Final Facts. Let's open up these boxes, shall we? And actually see what's inside and if I like it. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. So the reason why, this sounds really stalkerish, but the reason why I absolutely love this kind of look here is because Lydia Millen, I don't know if you follow her on YouTube, but I'm slightly obsessed with her and her life and her lifestyle. It's like pretty lovely. She has got a diary just like this with this kind of clasp. And that is what I would really like, a diary like that, where you can just have all the pages in and keep it all nice and neat. But I'm not neat. I like to take things out of Final Facts and I'm really messy, and I just didn't think that a diary like this kind of style would work for me. However, this was on sale too, and they have this in black as well, so it's kind of this brownie colour and then black. I really like it. I was really worried it was going to look a bit kind of cheapy plastic. I don't know why I would think that, seeing as it's this lovely brand, but it is definitely not that. It really is very nice. So this has got this lovely clasp, so it's like a really solid metal actually, that hooks over. Yeah, so what it's got is this lovely kind of clasp on the side here. So if I shut that up, so I imagine if you got one of their diaries and you had that would be really nice, because it would shut it and clasp it all up. Anyway, this was just on offer as well, and it went with the thing, and I just thought it'd be a really nice notebook to have to carry around with me. We're going away in a few weeks, and I just wanted to sort out all my stuff so that I can sit and get some work done while we're away, but feel like I'm looking smart and nice, and I can take this in a nice handbag and it would just sit nicely. So I'm just going to have this as my handbag kind of notebook for things to remember. I'm very dyslexic, and so I literally forget everything. I have to write everything down. I have to-do lists everywhere, which is why the planner works really well for me. But often I'll be out and I'll think, oh my gosh, I need to remember this, and I jot things down on bits of paper, then lose the bits of paper. So I'm hoping that will be really useful. So that was the first little thing, although it's much bigger than I thought it was going to be. This is where I need to actually measure things, because I thought it was going to be half the size of that. So anyway, I'm really pleased with that. So this is the main thing I bought. So this is quite tight, I imagine, because it's obviously brand new. So I have looked on eBay, Vinted, etc. for months and months and months, trying to find a new one that's not too worn. And I just couldn't find anything that was really nice. The ones on the Smythson website, and in fact on the Mulberry website, are like double, if not triple, the price of this. So I was really pleased to find this. It was some weird special offer, and it wasn't, you had to kind of, I don't even know how I did it, because it didn't come up straight away. I did a weird Google search. So inside you have the beautiful blue, which is their kind of branding and their signature look. You've got the lovely logo on the front. You have your space for your diary, addresses, and then you've got all the dividers here. So I can transfer this a lot from my old Filofax, which is a Filofax, the brand Filofax. It's very basic and just not very nice to use. And I just hate using it. It's very plasticky. I don't even want to show you because it's really not very nice. So I'm hoping that I can transfer everything into here. These are the lovely pages. Everything's got the gold down the side. It's just really nice. So this is a back pocket here, and there's little bits of a pocket at the front here for like pieces of paper and notes and things like that. You could probably slide into there. Really lovely quality, very nice leather. It just feels amazing. I didn't realise it also came with a pen. So I actually ordered this pencil, which again is much smaller than I actually thought it was going to be. Gosh, this is a running theme, isn't it? Overall though, I am really pleased with that. It is big, but it means that I can slot a lot into it. My plan is I've just ordered a new, like a diary to kind of insert to go in the front bit here. My plan is to just plan out the year and into next year even, just so that I can get a bit more organised. I love planning, I love organising, I love writing everything down. So I'm hoping that this is just going to be the perfect addition to my life. What do you all think? It's a funny brown, isn't it? Is it all right, the brown? I mean, there was no other options for brown. It was black or brown, and I felt like brown was more me at the moment, seeing as I'm wearing brown and I love brown. Anyway, let me know what you think. Try and put a link to it below so you can go and find it if you are looking for a new Filofax. As I say, the ones on Vinted and all that either looked really worn or they were very expensive still. And I wanted this kind of big organizer size that I could use. Hi, I've just got my little rabbit here. This is Cottontail. Can I say hello? She basically loves cuddles, and I'm about the only one that sort of looks after her in our house. So we often have little cuddles when no one else is here, don't we? And I let her have a little run around. Don't tell anybody, because she's not really allowed out, are you? She's a gorgeous rabbit. Although I think she's really deaf and blind. She's always startled when I come in to see her. Anyway, I've been working from home today and it's been a bit of a boring week. I'm really sorry, but next week, don't worry, I'm really busy. It's ramping up with events and things. But this week I've just been catching up, and I actually purposely didn't plan to do much because the first week back after the holidays I always find really chaotic. So it's actually been really nice to just have some really slow days on my own. Today I just felt really grateful for the fact that I can work from home and I can pick my own hours and I can do my own thing, and I was just like, this is so nice, and I feel so lucky to have that. And it's taken such a long time to get to this kind of stage where I can feel like that, but I just feel really grateful for it. You all right, darling? Yeah? The light is really not great here, is it? No, it's not. Anyway, so I've been working from home today. I've got some really exciting things going on in the background, which I can't really talk about because I'm not quite there yet. It's, yeah, lots of exciting things are going on, and it probably appears like I'm not doing much, but in the background, honestly, I am working on lots of little projects, which hopefully will come together and be one big project. And I'm just kind of diversifying what I'm doing. Anyway, I'll shut up because I'm babbling. Anyway, I've come on here though because I have been replying back to comments that have been left under my vlog, my last few vlogs. And it was actually really interesting to read the comments. So a lot of people follow me on here, but they also follow me on Instagram. And those people, as far as I'm aware, don't actually comment on my Instagram, which is totally fine. And I think that having this time with Instagram has been really good for me. I've felt like a sense of relief from not being on it, from going from posting pretty much every day to not, has been really, really nice and just been refreshing, and maybe take a step back and sort of reflect on everything that I'm doing at the moment. I've actually, if I'm honest, really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed not having the pressure to come up with content, posting stuff. That's not to say I'm not going to do it. I've got some posts actually planned. So, but I think what I am going to do is not take it quite so seriously. That doesn't sound right, does it? I'm going to take it seriously, but I'm going to take my time when I want to post and reflect on how I want it to work for me, and actually produce content that I kind of want to do rather than what everyone else is doing, and I feel like I should be just following the trends, when actually I don't want to do that. I just want to do really nice quality content, which is not what I've been doing at the moment. So you may have noticed that I completely switched the account in January and I just did just fashion, and I wanted to see what would happen, what the uptake was for posting it just from my phone, which the quality is horrendous. And as a photography teacher, I taught for 10 years, I found it really hard to do. It was quite upsetting to post up such rubbish stuff. So I really didn't want to do it, and I just kept doing it and thinking, this is not me, it's not me at all. Anyway, I've done it now. I'm pleased I've done it.